I'm recording this video for my group, the 920 Society for World Peace 2035, the public group. I am really looking for everyone's feedback on this. If you live in the United States, I don't care what your political influence or thoughts are, we all have to agree that this immigration thing is crazy, out of control, full of insanity. This was inspired this morning from a Course in Miracles lesson over here. I'm going to share this with you quickly. I placed the future in the hands of God. This immigration issue needs to be placed where it belongs, and that is in the hands of God. But that begins with you and me. And that's what 2035 World Peace is all about. But I was inspired this morning by that lesson to focus on something bigger and better in life, and your life becomes bigger and better. And I said, it's time that the United States of America, I'm forming this today. Yes, I took it upon myself. I signed an executive order, the Wisdom Room, United States Department of Wisdom. Lady Liberty once called to the world's weary and worn, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. Today we answer that call, not with politics, but with purpose. We don't just lift a lamp beside the golden door. We open the door with wisdom. We don't just welcome the tired, we restore their dignity. We don't just take in the tempest tossed, we offer them truth, peace, and a righteous place in the story, this story. Folks, it's going to be 250 years next year, and I declared it. It's in, it's finished, it's already established. It is called the Wisdom, Justice, and Mercy for All, United States Department of Wisdom. And look at this Zoom room. Let me show you what I got for you today. The wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, open to reason. That sure is not our immigration policy. Today, I have written this, a Declaration of Independence for immigrants for the 250th birthday of freedom from the heart of America for the soul of the world. Wisdom, not warfare. Love, not labels. Peace, not partisanship. When in the course of human evolution, it becomes necessary for people to separate fear from truth and ideology from wisdom, a new declaration must emerge. And that emerged this morning, one that serves not only a nation, but the soul of the world. As a birthday present to the United States of America, 2035, worldpeace.org hereby grants and bestows upon this great country a brand new movement. And I want you to get involved in that community on Facebook, on the YouTube channel. A righteous rebellion from wisdom above, filled with nothing but peace and goodwill for all and love. Lady Liberty once called to the world's weary and worn, is what I just read to you. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Today, we answer that call, not with politics, but with purpose. We don't just lift a lamp beside the golden door. That's the one I just read. And we want to change that. The Department of Wisdom of the United States of America. I'm looking for 92 people. 92. Listen to this. A new room in the White House for the soul of the nation. Yeah, I established it today. Step aside. It's now today. It's done. I'm going to do it on Zoom. We're going to just, in my vision, in my head, I'm going to be in the White House with this group of 92 people. We have a Department of Defense, a Department of Justice, Department of Labor, Energy, and Homeland Security. But where's the Department of Wisdom? Today, 2035 World Peace gifts a new department, the Department of Wisdom, not to replace policy, but to reflect on it, not to command, but to clarify. A room not of reaction, but of reflection. Let it be virtual, let it be visible, let it be sacred. We propose that the White House, I don't propose, I dictate that the White House, with its many rooms for power, not now dedicate one space, physical or virtual, as the wisdom room. Let it be a room where no ego enters, where no party leads, only the soul of the nation speaks for the sake of immigration reform. July 2026 marks 250 years the United States of America declared its independence. We declared freedom from tyranny, but we never declared freedom for all. Never, never. We still have classes in this country. Not truly, not yet. That must change now. This document is not political, it's not partisan. It is a declaration of peace, wisdom, and goodwill for all, from one nation to its own conscience, and from that nation to the world. For too long, immigration in the United States has been a battlefield of extremes. One side builds walls, the other erases borders. But what if we built wisdom instead? What if we protected our nation not just with force or rebellion, and I'm speaking to both sides, but with clarity, courage, and compassion. Both sides stop the nonsense, the insanity on both sides. This is our movement. The 250th birthday of freedom must now give birth to a new covenant. We stand at such a moment. 250 years ago, people declared independence from tyranny. Today, we must declare independence from extremism, from the left, from the right, and even the center. We must liberate our immigration system from cruelty, from confusion, from conflict. We must liberate ourselves from the false idea that righteousness and compassion cannot coexist. This is not a call for open borders. This is a call for open eyes and open hearts. This is not a cry against the law, but a cry for a new start. It is a plea for wisdom in how that law is carried out. For within all our hearts, there lives a care for others. There is no doubt. We no longer need another war at the border, nor do we need another war in our streets, fueled by fear, confusion, pain of feeling unheard, and defeat. Shooting officers, destroying communities, or inciting chaos is a crime. We are better than this. Wisdom from above is the answer. Leaders on all sides, let it shine. All you leaders, start tapping that soul wisdom, the wisdom from above. Please give up the ego and sanity. Let soul sanity become sane. We are better than all this. Human dignity. Dignity is not a power game. We write today not to condemn one party or praise another. We all came from the same clay and one mother. Our ego natures are partisan. Our self righteous judgments tear us apart, but our soul shared humanity still beats within each heart. Let not our suffering be united by division or despair, but lifted by wisdom from above with justice and care. Let wisdom, not opinion, be the pen of our policies. Let clarity, not ideology or theology, write our future with honesty. Let this be the turning point. Let this be the document that shows our children what clarity looks like when it is no longer hijacked by fear. Let this be the soul of America, remembering its own. I want to put upon the United States of America and to everyone listening to my voice and to myself a soul-centered agreement between the left and the right. From the right in order of responsibility. I won't go through all these. Take a look at it in the post. And I'm working on these still. And this is all about wisdom, the path of wisdom. There's a tribunal solution. We trust a jury of 12 with a life or a cell. 12 strangers called the way, heaven or hell. We resolve real estate wars with the 5 on a board. No judges, no gavels, just truth restored. Many of you know I spent 50 years in the real estate business. That's what we do. If we can trust 12 with justice in a court and 5 with disputes where money falls short, then surely we can trust 92 minds clear to judge with compassion, not bias or fear. I'm looking for 91 other souls, my friend. This is no trial of vengeance, no theater of blame. It is a tribunal of truth, not for power, but name, not who they were, but who they can be. That's the verdict of wisdom. That's liberty. Liberty and justice for all. Just as we entrust 12 ordinary citizens to weigh matters of life and death, and just as my profession in real estate entrusts small panels to resolve serious disputes with no courtroom in sight, so too shall this nation now receive a greater gift, the tribunal of truth, granted and governed by the 920 Society, where 92 wisdom filled voices will review, discern, and decide, not based on fear, but on value, potential, and contribution to peace. This is over the next a few months before our birthday celebration. I want to plant this seed, but I want it to be more than a planted seed. I want to see it come to fruition before July 4th next year. A bold alternative to blind enforcement and endless delays. Every undocumented individual or detained immigrant shall receive a speedy tribunal hearing, not in a court of endless law, but in a court of soulful arbitration, a place where truth, value, and humanity are measured. A 92-member panel representing a cross section of American wisdom, legal, spiritual, immigrant, military, business, and family voices. That's what I'm looking for. Hosted via secured virtual platforms such as Zoom to expedite review and lower costs. Decisions made in 30 days or less. And that is stay, return, or conditional probation. No one size fits all judgments, only truth based discernment. The king's marching orders. I thought about King Solomon this morning. If you know the story about him telling two women who were arguing over a baby, and read the story if you're not familiar with it. Let it be said, in the spirit of King Solomon, we do not split babies, we split lies. Both sides were lying to one another. We're lying to people. We're lying to humanity. This is ridiculous. We could do better than this. So let's split these lies. We do not serve ego, we serve eternity. As the symbolic keeper of wisdom, we now issue this royal decree to the leadership of the United States of America. Let every decision you make regarding immigrants be rooted in peace, not panic, in love, not fear, in goodwill, not grievance. What's the difference of the battles? Both sides have battles going on. It's still not the wisdom from above that we can tap. We are not tasked to rule with rage. We are called to govern with righteous judgment. Let the rage continue, but let them be rage of evil, not of desperation. Let the system protect, but not persecute. Let the soul of America and let every law be made in the light of both justice and mercy. This declaration stands as a mirror and a mirror to see the madness we've created, a map to walk the path of healing for all involved. Let this be our offering. Let this be our turning point. Let this be our true independence in peace, clarity, and truth. Fred DeFalco, 2000worldpeace.org. Wisdom, not warfare. Love, not labels. Peace, not partisanship. James 3:17. The wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceful, peaceable, gentle, open to reason. Blessings, my friend. Join the 920 Society's World Peace over here on Facebook. You know, we can do better than this. We really can. And I ask you to come and join this group. Join my YouTube channel. I say on there, I feel like Moses. I've been tapped to do something. I can't even speak properly. And yet, I really know that this needs to be done. It's done. It's done as today. It's here, the Wisdom Room, United States Department of Wisdom. And these people, they deserve wisdom, justice, and mercy for all. And the ones who don't belong here and have committed crimes don't. And we all know that. We all know that. We can do better. Thank you for tuning in.